spent a lot of playtime outdoors in your childhood? Can we put our hands up? I definitely did. Okay, that's about 85% of the auditorium. Another question. Do you think that every child in India has the same experience? No? Why not? So 3 years back, I never thought of these questions. As a fresh graduate of architecture, I was in this workshop in Bir in Himachal, and I was asked to go out into the village and make a friend. So I was walking around trying to make the easiest connection, and I spotted this little girl. And I just went, spoke to her, and the next 40 minutes we just played with a group of friends. But what I distinctly remember that day is where we actually played. It was a small clearing, there was a small drain, there were rocks around. It was not appealing, nor was it the safest area to play. So then I asked myself, as an architect, can I really use my skill set to give these children a better childhood? How can we as designers impact the social sector? And that is when I learned of Anthill Creations, and I decided I was going to be a part of that mission. So I am Swetha Manivannan, and I am head business and design at Anthill, and here I'm going to talk to you about all the things that we're trying to do. So Anthill Creations, we envision a world where play is accessible to all. And while tackling the social issue, we are also creating an ecological impact. And if you're wondering how that is even possible, here is a short video that will show you how. So getting into the story of what all goes behind an Anthill playscape, and we call our playgrounds playscapes because we're really crafting that environment and we're giving them that experience. It's not just a bunch of equipments that are in a place. So this is our brief journey. We started by being incubated in IIMB, and we soon finished our first 100 playgrounds. And during COVID, we also pivoted and launched a new product called Play in a Box, which we will come to later on. And this is the team behind it all. So we are a small, tight team, but we've been able to optimize our process and still create this impact. So talking about our outdoor playscapes, the child is in the center of it all. We design user-centric playgrounds with the idea that we understand the perspective of the child and what they want in a playground, and our materials that we use. So we upcycle waste materials like scrap tires, metal drums, cable drums, even the concrete tubes that you see strewn on the streets. And we also use locally available waste. To give you an example, we built a playground in Kashmir recently, and they had done a renovation. So we used a solar water drum, and then we made that a playhouse. We used some wooden frames that were salvaged, and we made a seesaw. And another important thing that we do in our playscapes is involve the immediate community. We believe that you build ownership, and that's how you ensure maintenance. So we source all our materials and labor locally. We are on a journey from scrapyards to schoolyards. We are here to convert barren lands, black spots, government schools, Anganwadi centers, low-income communities, and make sure play reaches every single child. And our typical playscape is completed within a short span of 5 to 7 days, and we build everything on site like you saw in the video. And our price range is anywhere from 3 to 4 lakhs. Our impact so far, we have done over 300 playscapes in 20 states in the country. We have done a lot of them in Telangana as well. And we have upcycled more than 243,000 kgs of tires. Our impact is threefold. And when it comes to behavioral change, we have noticed that 60% of the teachers in government schools where we have built playgrounds have said that the attendance rate has gone high. There are children who come inside the school to use the playgrounds and then start attending classes. And because of our optimized process, the way we source our materials, it is both economic and ecological. So Play in a Box is our innovative project because children could not go out into the playgrounds and play. So I'm just going to quickly run you through some of our other innovations as well because we want to innovate in the play sector while creating an ecological impact. This is just some of the kids enjoying the games. So Play Ed is where we want to implement BALA, building as a learning aid, where we intervene in existing infrastructure of schools and create a very interactive play and learning environment. Playground on Wheels. So we won the award for Playground on Wheels that was hosted by the Vadodara Smart City Corporation, and this was part of the Nurturing Neighborhoods Challenge. So through our initiative, we really want to build child-friendly cities. But now the question is, again, why am I here, right? We are here to appeal to the government officials, to the corporates here who really want to impact and influence children who are the future of the country. We want to partner with government officials, and I mean, we are already there at the policy level. Playground is part of the basic infrastructure, but